What is up, guys? This video has been requested from a few people about my motor and the parts that I use, all that fun stuff. So I will be adding a parts list in the description, so make sure to check that out. I don't have any Amazon affiliate links, but be sure to check it out, and also comment and ask any questions you guys need, please. I would love to answer them for you. But stay tuned. I'll walk you guys through from the bow to the stern, things that I've done, things that I've upgraded, and how I kind of ran everything. So appreciate you guys. Peace. All right, so my kayak is a Old Town Bigwater PDL 132, and normally it's got a drive, which is right there at the moment, because I mainly use my Motorguide Xi3 now. So I'll start here from the bow. This is the one objective quick release mount. I'm sorry, bow mount. It's not drill free, but you do have to drill a hole. It's not a huge deal. And then this is the quick release bracket from Motorguide. So I just pull this pin and I could take the motor out, leave everything there. What have I done? I've got the prop nut that's supposed to help with vibrations. I don't really see a huge difference. How I use this, let's see. So my power cable comes through here, and normally what I do is I'll run it underneath this little bungee, and I got my Marine Co. trolling motor plug, 3-pin, very heavy duty, goes in just like that. And plug is on the hatch too. It was another thing we did instead of drilling it in the hole, and it's just attached like that, and that cable is running all the way to the back side of that battery. And then this is that is my 20 Miati that powers my fish finder, and that is connected with these connectors here. Should have this on. It's been good. I haven't had any issues with it. I like actually that it's under the hatch. Makes me feel good. I have my pull handle, which is attached with this, so it spins freely. My pull handle comes all the way. I can reach it all the way from here. It's actually a little long at the moment, but pull it from my seat so I can release it. That's that. And then right here, what I did, get out of the sun. Right here, I did this little carabiner here, and I literally drilled the hole the same size of this paracord, and then that paracord is running down here through here. Take my net off, underneath this plate, and then my cable is here. I actually just added this little hook for it to rest right there, and this is where I pull it, and you can see it release, and that's how I release my motor. So that's the motor part. How I connect my battery. So I have the cable for the plugs running through the hole here, obviously, and instead of making a hole in my kayak somewhere, what we did instead, put this up, let's see, is I put the Yak Attack through hole kit on the hatch, because I can replace the hatch a lot easier than a big hole in the side of the kayak. All marine plugs coming out, cable. This is 8 gauge, and I am using Anderson plugs with the weatherproof boots. This is the Anderson plugs there. This is my source side here, and that is connected to my battery, which is a 100 all lithium battery. I will put the link to the description of where I got that as well. And then what else? Oh yeah, the breaker you're gonna have to put a breaker. I believe this is a 50 amp breaker. So there's the breaker there. Breaker's there. I actually have it velcroed. Came undone. So, but that is the motor. Make sure if you are gonna do it, you get the proper cabling. And I highly recommend the Anderson plugs. What the Anderson plugs do is they actually clean each other when they get put in and put out. They go and scratch up against each other, and they kind of clean the contacts themselves. So they're nice. They're pretty bulletproof. I do need to figure out a better way to hold this battery down, because if I go over, this battery is going to sink. This bungee's not going to cut it. So that's mainly all the motor stuff. You guys will see, you know, with the trolling motor, I'm going to show you guys some footage here of me actually using it on the water, so you guys will get a better idea of how it works and stuff like that. So this is it here. And then you can also see, for instance, when I take my motor off, this is all I'm left with. And I can take my PDL if I want to. Also, I did put the red and greens. I just have this for now. I don't plan on running any like actual wiring. I'm content with that. I don't usually go out too often in the dark. So I have my kayak pretty much set up right now, exactly how I use it. So so you guys get an idea. Anyways, this is the net I use now. This was from Amazon, and then I just got a PVC pipe, screwed it on, filled it with foam, bought some bat tape, and I just did this here because it fits better in the roto grip. On this side I use the double header, and I don't use it to hold my paddle. I use it to hold my net and my cup holder there, which I do use for my hydro flask, because my cup holder on this side from Yak Gadget doesn't hold it, but it holds all my other little necessities. So I'll get to that in a minute, which I really like. That's pretty new. But yeah, I keep all my creature baits and all my soft plastics here, and then all my worms and everything are in this bag. So drop shot worms, all my trick worms, shaky head worms, all that stuff is in there. And then I got my creature baits and like everything else, flipping, soft frogs, and all kinds of stuff in there. And then I did have to make the plate. I made this plate out of 3/4 inch HDPE starboard, and I just cut it, and it's been working good. I have it with a little weather stripping underneath. It's a little dirty right now, it needs to be cleaned, but it's been working good. And under my seat I still am using this. I have changed a few things, but keep all my fluoro on one side, my swim baits over here, because the Kitech packaging and stuff are kind of a pain. And then some extra stuff, scissors, some band-aids, extra batteries for my remote for my trolling motor. What else is in here? Extra prop stuff, extra pins, and then these little bolt cutters, just in case you get a hook in you. And that's what I keep there. And I've recently upgraded this. I used to keep small terminal tackle in these side pockets, but now what I did was I ended up buying a big Gamakatsu terminal tackle box, and I just have all my stuff in there. I still have some space for some stuff, but all my drop shot stuff, my nail weights, my Texas rig flipping hooks, my heavy flipping weights, shaky heads, kind of all my terminal tackles in there. I like this a lot better, and it just fits perfectly right under there. Still rocking my kayak cushion. It still looks fairly brand new. I've had it for a long time. I love this thing. Absolute game changer. Another thing I finally got was I got a little pouch. Got this on Amazon, I believe. I will add the link in the description. And it's nice because it just literally clips on the back here, and inside, like, I have an ice pack I need to put in the freezer, but I throw everything in here and it works good. It's also got these little side pockets. I'll throw like I'll throw my sunscreen right there, and then that's it. Batteries there, and then my tackle box. So how I have this set up, I have my Railblazer mount here. Now, one thing I will say, make sure if you guys are going to use this mount to use this one, because the other one, I don't know where it is, but it's a small little one. That thing will fall and it'll break. This thing's a lot more secure, and I actually drilled a hole in this back plate, so this thing ain't going anywhere. Always make sure it's locked though. The nice part about this is you can grab it and you can turn it. So I normally keep it about right there. I have my cable, my GoPro goes right here. I have this wrapped, kind of just coiled around here. And in here I have my Dakota lithium 10-ah, and this powers my GoPro all day and then some. I can go 2-3 trips with this battery. And then in here I have all my tackle, my whopper plopper, jerk baits, all that fun stuff, top waters, and then I got underspins, buzzbait spinners, my jigs, my chatters, and then frogs, crankbaits, and lipless here. I have it set up to hold 9 rods. I usually take 9, sometimes 8. I'm gonna start trying to do a little bit less, because sometimes it's a little overwhelming. That's that. Then I recently changed this. I used to have a little thing here for my flag, but I started using this, and I just got an old fishing stick and put it right here, and I got my flag that comes out about to right there, so it's nice. This side over here is where I keep my rod mount. I like to put my rod here when I'm dealing with my fish. Then I got my Lowrance Elite 7 TI2, and it's been working great. I love it. And then this is probably the newest thing I got, which is this Yak Attack cup holder. I didn't even get it to hold my cups. I got it literally for this purpose, but you can see it holds my pliers, and I have it all bungeed. That's something I didn't do before too. I recently just changed that and started bunging my stuff. But I got my snips here, and then I have my catch board bungee to it too. And then in here I'll just keep my bang spray, and then I'll keep my 2 wacky rigs. This is for smaller sizes, and that's for regular size Cincos and stuff like that. And then on this side I just keep a towel, and then I always keep a pair of fish grips in here just in case I catch like a catfish or something wonky that I don't really want to touch or have any experience with. Few things. When I run my trolling motor and don't have my PDL in, what I do is I lock this down, keep it in the straight position, and I make sure my rudder's down. If that rudder's not down, it tracks terribly. I had the motor one time on and I didn't have the rudder down, and it tracked so bad. I was so confused what was going on and figured out my rudder wasn't down. I have yet to take out my Xi3 Motorguide trolling motor and my PDL at the same time. I don't know why. I just don't want all that weight. I just feel like it's not necessary, but it's been working phenomenal. What else have I done? I think that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, scupper plugs. I do add these scupper plugs because the water was percolating, and when I'm going like 4.5 miles an hour or so, it'll kind of bubble up. So I put these. The nice part is when this deck does fill up with a little bit of water when I stand up, because I'm not the lightest dude, it actually just kind of goes back under here, so it's not too bad. So that's a nice part. And with the weather stripping, you'll see in the previous videos that I had a lot of water. It's not that bad anymore. And the nice part is with the Old Town Bigwater, there's a hump here and it goes high here, so I never get water back there. So it's a great design by Old Town, I think. Yeah, well, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in and staying along with me. And you know, I'm not fishing today, so I thought I'd do this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please, like I said, feel free to ask me any questions if you guys need. I'm here to answer them. I love answering questions. Might not know everything, but I'm pretty familiar with the kayak and the install and stuff like that. So also in the description I will leave a video of the install that I did on the kayak 3 months ago. It's not super detailed, but yeah, thank you guys. Peace.